Let me tell you why you should not be using the word zina right now. Zina is not sexual violence. Zina is consensual. It is two adults who are intellectually capable of making their own decisions, who have consensually accepted to be involved. In Islamic law, all of that is private until it basically becomes public to the point that four witnesses who have specific conditions can witness it, and not just two people without clothing. It is a very specific part that they must witness, which basically goes into the realm of public indecency. Which is why, amongst other reasons, there is a consequence in the court of law. What we are discussing right now is sexual violence. And in Islamic law, there are other words used to describe it. It could include al-iqtisab, rape, which is what Imam Malik used. It could include terms such as hiraba or al-i'tida. Hiraba specifically is based in an ayah in Surah Al-Ma'idah. I made another video about that, and scholars speak about those who do these horrific acts. Of course, victim survivors can be men, women, children. Wage war. They wage war against God and his messenger, peace be upon him. And in fact, the word zina in and of itself was used in conjunction with another word narration of the hadith of a woman who was raped in Medina. However, it was not simply zina. The companion described it as she was forced. Other forms of sexual abuse, sexual assault, sexual violence, that includes pedophilia. Terminology is so important because, number one, it identifies legal cases appropriately in a court to ensure that victim survivors receive the justice that they deserve. Naming the crime is part of acknowledging the justice. Two, it makes it seem as if Islamic law is not equipped to address issues of sexual violence, when in reality, it may just be that we just don't know. And we perpetuate the idea that Islam doesn't address rights for survivors. When we use the wrong terminology, we perpetuate ideas that a victim survivor is actually part of the equation of blame. And we really minimize the trauma, the shame, the guilt, and the conversations of other people surrounding such horrific violence because we simply call it zina, which is consensual. Sexual violence is not consensual.